everybody. Folks, I got
Claude Oglesby.
Commissioner Seals
Join
and
the meeting
here in the courthouse, courtroom.
Oglesby there at the courthouse?
No, he's calling in. He was having problems getting his iPad to work.
Okay, well, he's the only one looks like it's missing.
I think that was him. That phone number there. I think that's close.
You hear me, Skip?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Mayor,
Sir.
I may have to leave early. We have a family member coming home from the hospital and I may need help to get her back in the house. But she won't be there till around 8 o'clock, I think. So if I get up and leave, that's what happened.
Okay.
We're gonna be done before then.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking so.
Our chairman's going to get us out of here.
That's right.
I got thrown off of the last committee meeting I was at, so I hope to get out of this one without getting into it.
6:59. I'm waiting till it turns to 7 and we're gonna start. You're ready, Mayor, right?
Ready. Rock and roll.
Seven o'clock. All right, I'm gonna call the budget meeting to order and I'm gonna call the roll. Alphabetical order. Commissioner Dacus.
Here.
Commissioner Farley.
Here.
Commissioner Lillard. Lillard.
Second.
See what? Is Lillard with us?
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Okay. Oglesby.
Here.
Commissioner Steve Reeves.
Here.
Rice.
Here.
And Commissioner Ray Seals.
Here.
All commissioners are present.
You didn't call.
I'm sorry, Logan, Commissioner Logan.
Yeah.
All right, all commissioners are present then. All right, the first item is budget amendment, Fund 101. Looks like the in-service training had to be broken down by every department. And that's what this whole amendment is on, is just in-service training. There's zero change to the fund balance. Am I explaining that okay, Mayor?
That's it exactly.
Okay, I need a motion.
I make a motion, we accept.
Motion made.
Second, Oglesby.
Second by Oglesby. I guess we got to have a roll call vote, right?
Yes, sir.
Dacus?
Yes.
Farley?
Yes.
Lillard? Logan?
Yes.
Oglesby?
Yes.
Steve Reeves?
Yes.
Rice?
Yes.
And Ray Sealed.
Yes.
Okay, motion passed. Second item is budget amendment fund 101. Looks like under Chancery Court, $526 for maintenance and repair. That money will be coming out of data processing supplies for the same amount. Zero change to the fund balance. Need a motion to approve.
I make a
Oglesby
motion.
motion.
Oglesby, I'm gonna take yours as a motion. You want to second it, Reeves?
Yes, sir.
Okay, motion second. Any questions? All right, we'll have a roll call. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan,
Yes.
Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
yes,
and Ray Seals.
Yes.
Motion passed. Number 3, court clerk reserve request. Looks like $1,200 coming out of a reserve account to buy some data processing equipment. Looks like criminal justice and public safety saw this. Commissioner Rice.
Mr. Chairman, we approve this request, and I would move to approve it again in this committee.
Okay, we have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Farley second.
Farley is seconded. We'll have a roll call vote. Any discussion? We'll have a roll call vote again. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan,
Yes.
Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
Yes,
and Ray Seals.
Yes.
Motion passed. All right, number 4. This is same as our first budget amendment. It's for the Fund 116, which is our solid waste. This is just putting the in-service training on the budget. Health and welfare discussed this last night. Commissioner Reeves.
Yes, sir. We discussed it and passed it, so I'll make a motion we approve.
All right, I have a motion to approve this amendment by Commissioner Reeves. I need a second.
Logan.
5 seconds.
Who was that first?
Logan.
Logan. All right, second by Commissioner Logan. Any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan,
Yes.
Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
Yes,
and Ray Seals.
Yes.
Motion passed. All right, number 5 is our ambulance grant. I think this is mainly just putting the money on the books where it needs to go. This has all been approved by us at our earlier meetings. Commissioner Reeves, I think we did that also last night. Would you?
Yeah. Yes, sir, we did, and we approved it in health and welfare, so I make a motion we approve.
Okay, I have a motion from Commissioner
Rice
Reeves.
seconds.
Rice is made the second. Roll call vote. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan,
Yes.
Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
Yes,
Ray Seals.
Yes.
Motion passed. All right, number 6 is just the budget calendar that we have to approve before we start our budget process. Seems like it comes around mighty quick every year, but I don't see a lot of changes from last year. I don't guess there's any need of reading everything out, but we can, Mayor, you want to comment on anything? It looks about the same as we did last year, correct?
It's identical to last year, except for the dates. We just adjusted them to fit this calendar.
Anybody got any questions about this calendar for the process when we get into the budget times?
Move it be approved, Oglesby.
All right, Oglesby's made a motion. We approve it. Second by Farley.
Logan.
Logan, second by Logan. All right, roll call. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan,
Yes.
Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
yes,
and Ray Seal.
Yes.
All right, that will be our calendar for our budget when it starts up. Looks like the first date for us is about April the 13th on the nonprofits.
Right.
It looks like the mayor's work starts long before then. Looks like March the 1st, they're gonna be delivering all the budget packages. All right, number 7. This is the hiring the delinquent tax attorney. Looks like Barbara Parker wants to hire Bill, Ray, and Matthews, and Ray and Neil again. Looks like the same commission as last year at 10%. Do I have a motion on this?
Reeves makes a motion to approve.
All right, I have a motion from Reeves.
Rice seconds,
I got a motion for the second from Rice. Roll call vote. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan,
Yes.
Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
yes,
Ray Seal.
Yes.
Motion passed. All right, number 8 is personnel policy change for the COVID employee leave. Looks like the personnel committee actually met on this last night. Is Lillard the chairman of that committee?
Yes, sir.
Does he want to report, or you want to report on it?
Let me give a quick summation on it. They went over it last night. Before the end of the year, we were under federal mandate to provide leave for folks who have COVID, up to 80 hours for full-time employees. And then, and also part-time employees are also included. There was a FMLA, family medical leave portion of it, where if you had to take care of somebody, that was also included before then also. When they came out with the new budget package at the first of the year, or actually at the end of last year, they updated some of the policy. Instead of making it mandatory, they made it optional, and we could do exactly what they did, something in the middle, or nothing. What I'm recommending we do is basically continue with our full-time folks on 80 hours, and and give them 80 hours if they're out, which is really 2 weeks. If they've already taken some time off, whatever that time they've taken off would go against the 80 hours. So it's not a new 80 hours, it's just a continuation of the same time frame. Do the same with part-time workers. Now, those workers can only take off what they've averaged per week in 2 weeks worth of it. So if they're averaging a day a week and they're off, they can take at most 2 days off. And generally those are folks who have been working for at least 3 months and have averaged whatever their average work time is. I'm not recommending we do any family medical leave, so that if somebody's got to take care of a family member, or they've got to be home with a kid or something, they need to take their own sick time or vacation time and work that out. And I'm asking that this sort of go through the end of March. We're being advised that we don't know what the policy from the federal government's going to be in the next little while, and that'll be a short enough time to make sure that what we've got sort of works. And if it doesn't, if we don't need any further than that, then we can always let it lapse. But this will be a benefit to the folks who might have it, and we want them to stay home if they've got it. And but we don't want to make it so generous that they'll take advantage of it. So I think we're sort of walking that middle ground.
So was it approved by personnel last night?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I move this be approved. It was approved last night in the Personnel Committee meeting.
Okay, Commissioner Oglesby's on that committee, and he's made the motion that we recommend this. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Logan. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Chairman, I got a question.
Yeah, discussion.
Mr. Mayor, is this have to be documented with a positive COVID test?
It does, yes and no. If the employee calls in and talks to their supervisor and says they feel sick, and the supervisor authorizes, they get the test, they're off, we cover that time frame. And if it comes back negative, it's on us. If they take off on their own because I feel sick and they come back with a negative test, that's on them. So there needs to be a sort of a check and balance in there. But I'm trying to make it so that if somebody wants to take off or is really sick, they will need to get a doctor's statement saying they've actually seen somebody. I don't want them going home saying I feel better now and come back, I don't have COVID. They've got to actually have a test or a doctor's statement.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote. Commissioner Dacus,
Yes.
Commissioner Farley,
Yes.
Commissioner Lillard, Commissioner Logan,
Yes.
Commissioner Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
Yes.
Ray Seals.
Yes.
All right, that's we recommended to approve to the full commission. That's all I had, but I noticed I had an email this evening, something about the credit cards, Mayor.
Yes, sir. I messed up and didn't put that in the packet, so I'm asking you to look at it. Essentially what it just authorizes use of it. It basically says that, long story short, we're going to have 2 credit cards that are going to be in my office. One, I think, has $1,000 limit on it, and another one's got, I think, a 10,000. And they'll be in my office unless somebody signs it out, and there'll be a PO with it, so they'll be documented. That's probably long and short of it. We try to write this so it sort of fits how we're going to handle it. There won't be a card for a director who he'll be able to keep or anything like that. And the only reason we're doing this is because so many things are going online where you've got to have a credit card, or if the sheriff has to go off and with prisoners or whatnot, they can take a credit card with them, pay for a hotel room, and bring folks back. It just works better that way. So that's the only reason we're getting into it, and we're trying to make this policy strict enough that we don't have any problems. This is a draft, and there'll probably some tweaks to it between now and County Commission time. If y'all would like to look at it again next month, I'm fine with doing that. I don't think I'm not to the point where I've got to have it now, but I just want to lay it on the table for everybody to look. And if you don't mind, we can move forward with it. If you want to look at it, that's fine too.
Well, I think you actually mentioned it to us last month, didn't you, Mayor?
I did.
Charles, are you on with us? It's showing you're here. Charles ain't got any problem with it, do you?
No, sir. I was the one that kind of edited the one that we found, trying to make it fit our policy. And the reason we put the limits we did with the 10,000 is it prevents it from being used on anything that would have needed to be bid out. So it kind of prevents us from just doing that in the first place.
Okay. Any other questions of the mayor or Charles?
I'm
I'll make a motion.
that we approve it. I'm
I'll
second
second.
Mr. Reeves' motion.
All right. Was that Commissioner Farley
You're out,
making the
Mr.
motion?
Chairman.
Was that
I think
Commissioner?
I think Farley made the motion.
Okay, and then Reeves second.
Yeah.
Who second?
I'll second. Reeves.
All right, motion by Farley and second by Reeves. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Had some static there for a minute. Okay, roll call. Dacus,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Lillard, Logan, Oglesby,
Yes.
Steve Reeves,
Yes.
Rice,
Yes.
Ray Seals.
Yes.
All right, it's already approved, Mayor. What else do you have for us tonight?
That's all I've got for you tonight.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Commissioner Farley, you're gonna be on time.
Thank you, gentlemen. It's my mother-in-law I'm unloading, so I've got to be there.
You got to be there. Don't drop her now.
There's a
All right, well,
steep hill.
thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank
Happy-
you.
Thank